entertainment for the morning for this young cub. What I also want to do is we're going to move a little bit. I'm trying to preempt Karula finishing that food that she's chewing on. Let's see if we can get an angle at her, especially if she turns around. How about that shot? Ooh, look at that. Straight down the back of the cub. Is that right? Or a bit forward? A bit forward. How's that? Okay, all right. Also, if Karula does turn around, we might be able to get a look at her. Pleasure, thanks a lot for awesome sighting. Cub going back to sleep. Rob, can you do me a favor? Just sort of show the detail of the tail tip and then that right paw. So often you actually get to have a look at the paw print of a leopard apart from the track. This shows you the leopard side of a track. As you can see, the four toes, as we've maybe showed before on the tracking side of things, four toes. The fifth toe is actually the dew claw, which is a bit tricky to see. Dew claw sort of hidden away at the moment on the inside right hand side if you want. So if you were to go up the foot on the right hand side, dew claw is just a little bulge there. That's very much pulled into the foot. And then the rest of the track, the rest of the foot, the four toes facing forward, that's what they walk on. And then the palm part, or the foot and the heel part, if you want, of the track of the foot is that bigger cushion. If you look carefully, you can clearly see the three lobes at the back of the foot part. Beautiful look. And then obviously that soft white fur and hair around the toes, also adding into making them walk even quieter, but also giving them a sense of feel or touch. You can imagine the paw itself quite sensitive, but those little hairs around the edges of the foot can feel the smallest little branch or leaf or grass blade as they put their feet down, especially when they're stalking. When they're stalking, they move their feet incredibly slowly. They can take an hour to cover 5 or 6 meters if need be. That makes them incredibly quiet. And then inside each of those toes, retracted at the moment, some nice sharp nails. Most of your cats, except the cheetah, oh, there you can see them, look at that. Bit of a lucky show for us there. The reason those nails can retract, two reasons. One is that, again, you don't want nails when you're really trying to stalk something. You want all soft feet, so it makes them even better for stalking, very quiet. But it also keeps the nails from walking in the sand and stones and rocks and branches and everything they climb around on. So it keeps the nails nice and sharp. Obviously, when the time comes, if the leopard needs to grab hold of a prey, the sharper the nails, the better. Also, if they're climbing trees, those nails being sharp helps a lot. So it's important to keep them quite sharp. Even more so the dew claw, the fifth toe, the equivalent of our thumb if you want, the one that's further up. That one never even touches the ground, only used when they catch their prey, they grab with it, or if they're climbing a tree. There's an awesome look at the leopard side of a leopard track. So look at the cubs up to now. The hyena's back at the bottom again, cub's still very comfortable. Go back around for another look from the other side. It's just us, no other vehicles. Very slowly. The hyena's still right in front of us there as well on the ground. Try and get a very beautiful look at this cub. How's the angle for mum there as well? Probably. We'll have a look at the cub first. Very special. Seeing a leopard like this, look at how beautiful the background looks. The leaves of the jackalberry, dark tree trunk, stunning. Have a look this side again because the hyena's coming around. Look at that little curious twist of the head. What you doing, man? Hoping this cub looking up at mum more and more, almost as if it's curious about what's going up further up the tree. Bit of luck, maybe it'll climb around a bit. It's a very peaceful feeling around here. There's no sort of antagonism between the hyena and the leopards. You can see the leopard sort of mildly curious about the hyena, and the hyena is more just waiting for some scraps to drop down. There's not a sense of aggression or anger between a lot of them. It's all just very much just spending the day out here. Another day in the bush for them. This is beautiful to me. See leopard like this, really, I can't go on about it enough. It's something that is spectacularly special. Not many places in the world you can spend this kind of time with leopard. Hopefully the more people that experience this and